Hey everybody, well I'm back. For anybody that didn't know, I've been in Scotland for the past three and a half weeks. Had a great time, great trip. Had some great people along with me. Good friends that went over with me, and some good friends that I have over there. But it had to end sometime. So I got home the day before yesterday and spent most of yesterday laying in bed throwing up from jet lag, which is something new for me because I've never had jet lag before. So it was an experience. But I know you guys are going to be chomping at the bit and wanting to see videos and photographs of my trip, and you know, I'm going to be posting some here along the way. One of my problems, not that it's a bad problem, but one of my problems is that I took over a terabyte of I guess files of my trip. Took over 6,000 photographs and I don't know how many hours of videotape. It was a lot. So it's going to take me a while to weed through all those. You know, some of them are just wasted space, and some of them I really want to work on to show you guys. Things like that. But I wanted to check in with you guys. So, you know, it is going to take me a while to go through them. I'm going to post things as quickly as I can. But please bear in mind that it's still going to take me a while to get through them all. Back on the farm here, everybody's doing relatively okay. My buddy Maisie, my Malinois, missed me really bad, which is good because I missed her as well. Miss Maisie and I had started working with a trainer up in Northern Virginia. His name is Auburn Leach with Canine Academy. I don't know if he just owns the one place or if he's got multiple locations. But he's a really nice guy. And he's helping me out a great deal. And Miss Maisie here is going to be working on her. We're going to get her obedience perfected, along with some other skills. But then we're going to work on her personal protection. You know, Belgian Malinois are naturally protective dogs. And they do require a strong owner. So they're not a dog for everybody. But since they do have such a strong protective streak in them, I figured that I may as well put it to use, and it'll help her develop her skills, and you know, it'll help me be a better owner and a better trainer. So, Maisie King, hi. Good girl. So, we've been working with Auburn. Of course, now he's on vacation, and I just got back. So, we're behind the 8 ball right now. But we'll catch up quick. The rest of the guys here are doing really good. Of course, I was, I'm always worried about them, but especially when I'm in a, different country. But, the cows are doing great. Hopi, my Mustang there, is still getting out of the fence. I don't know how. But I'm going to have to figure that one out. And the goats, oh my God. Yeah, the goats are getting out every day, at least once a day. I had expanded their area some to give them a little bit more room, but I never got a chance to finish it before I left for Scotland. So I'm going to be working on that over the next few days. Give them a little more room to roam and graze, and hopefully they won't be so headstrong to get out of where they're at. Siggy and Jenny are doing good. I don't know if you guys remember, but Jenny is a refugee from one of the Florida hurricanes a few years ago. And, we get back to the States the other day and, hear that there's another hurricane barreling towards Florida. So, hope everybody down there is going to be okay. My daughter Megan, who I love dearly and I miss. Call home, pumpkin. But my daughter Megan lives at the beach in South Carolina. So anytime I hear about a hurricane, as a parent, I start freaking out a little bit. Come home, come home. Of course, I want her to come home anytime, but anyway, yeah, I hope everybody down in Florida stays safe, and you guys take care. But like I said, it's good to be home. I've got a lot here to do. And, I guess we're going to get back to the routine of just Thistle Farm. I want to thank you guys for being here and sticking with me. I know when I kind of go off the grid like this, and you don't see any videos or any photographs or anything for a couple of weeks, you start wondering. So I appreciate you guys sticking it out, not losing hope. We're back. And like I said, the videotapes and photographs of Scotland are coming, but with 6,000 photographs to pour through, and God knows how many hours of videotape, it's going to take me a while to start putting stuff out. So y'all just be patient. I'll do the best I can. I guess that's about it for right now. Everything else here is about the same. We'll plod on along. As far as my trip goes, there's a whole lot of people that I need to thank for it. Most of all, my two traveling companions, Jennifer and Nicole. They were great companions. We had an awesome time. We met up with some friends that I've got over there. Stayed with a few of them. And it was just a great time all around. But there was also people here at home that, supported us while we were gone. Jennifer's husband, Steve, was back at home, and he was working and taking care of their place and their 3 dogs and, you know, everything they've got going on. So, Stephen, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for letting Jen tool around Scotland with me. I appreciate it greatly. You know, my buddy Tim, who helps me out here occasionally on the farm, really stepped up. He was here every day feeding the animals in the evening because Kathy was working. You know, he repaired a couple of fences. You know, made sure everything was okay and everyone was safe, and, you know, took care of some stuff that Kathy couldn't really handle or, you know, wasn't here to do. So, Tim, I appreciate it greatly. You know, thank you, buddy. And last but not least, Kathy, my wife. You know, she's never offered much resistance to the idea of me going to Scotland. And I've done it a few times now. She has no desire to go. You know, neither does my daughter. They prefer warm, sandy beaches to, you know, cool, wet, rainy weather. So, but, you know, they understand that I love Scotland. And when I'm gone, you know, she does everything. She really does. The animals, the house, you know, working, everything. She's been my rock for 38 years. Anyway, that about does it for now. You know, I'll be filling you guys in on, you know, day-to-day stuff, and hopefully getting out some more videos here soon. So, anyway, I just wanted to update you guys. Like I said, it's good to be back. So, anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Opie, get out of the garden. Oh my God, that horse. I swear.